Hey, what's up? What's up, y'all? Good morning. Good morning. Man, that light is bright this morning. It's amazing what happens when you change the batteries, right? It's amazing what happens when you change the batteries in your light. But anyway, guys, hopefully you guys can see me. I'm well lit this morning. Good morning. Happy Monday. How's it going? Did you have a great weekend? I hope you did. I hope you had an absolutely amazing weekend. I hope you're having an even better Monday morning so far. Welcome to another episode of If You Woke Up, You're Winning. My name is Pinique Singleton from Build a Lasting Legacy. I'm on here live every Monday and Friday, 6:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So thank you for coming to hang out and spend a little bit of your Monday morning with me. Make sure you guys drop a comment as you come on the video. Say hello, hit the heart, hit the like, whatever you want to do. And then that way I can definitely come back and speak to you. Thank you for watching and things of that nature, especially when you're watching a replay, because then I don't know that you were on, right? So make sure you drop those comments. I think I came on a few seconds late, so I do apologize for that. I was trying to get my iPad together. It didn't want me to be great this morning, but I'm here. I made it. So let's get this thing started. Let's go ahead and get this thing started. This morning, what I want to talk about is based on a conversation that I recently had with my nephew. So those of you guys that have been watching me for a while, you've heard me talk about my nephew Alex before. He is now 17 years old. He's a senior in high school. He'll be graduating in 2019, going off to college. So I was just checking in with him because he's applied for a few schools, and I was just checking in with him to see how that was going and how he was feeling about college and things of that nature. So, you know, initially I know he had a first choice, a certain school he wanted to go to. So I was asking him, so, you know, how's it looking? He was like, I think I'm going to go to A&T, which is North Carolina A&T. It's an HBCU here in Greensboro, North Carolina. And I was like, oh, I thought you wanted to go to UNC Charlotte, which is also here in North Carolina. It's in Charlotte, North Carolina. And he was like, well, yeah, I did want to go to UNC Charlotte, but I think A&T is going to cost less, so I'm probably just going to go there. So, you know, with Alex, you got to check for understanding, right? So I want to make sure I'm understanding what he's saying. So I said, okay, if money wasn't an object, if your school was completely paid for, you go to any college you want, which one would you go to? And he said, I would go to UNC Charlotte for sure, no question. So basically, you really want to go to UNC Charlotte, right? But you're settling for North Carolina A&T because you think it costs less. Now, before we get into this conversation, I don't know anything about either school, right? So I'm not saying one's better than the other. So if you went to one of those schools, if you worked at one of those schools or anything, I'm not saying anything of either one, which is better. I'm only looking at the fact that one is his first choice and one is not his first choice, right? So that's what I'm looking at for this conversation. So let's not be offended and all that. But basically, in life, a lot of times we see the obstacles, right? Where we come to a fork in the road and we can either go this way or we can go that way. If there looks like there's some bumps in the road this way, if there looks like there's some roadblocks, some obstacles, but this path is clear, we're usually going to go this way because we like to take the path of least resistance, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of times we have a clear path. Oh yeah, we're going this way. We want to take the easy way out. We're not trying to do too much. We don't want to work too hard, right? A lot of times we just take what seems to be easy. But there's a quote that I heard before that says, if you do what's easy, your life will be hard. But if you do what's hard, your life will become easy. And that may not be an exact quote, but what it's saying is you can't always take the easy way out, right? That may not always be the best thing to do in the long run, right? See, all Alex is looking at is the money. He's looking at the money as an obstacle. He's looking at what he doesn't have in this situation. But he's not looking at what he does have, because what he does have is a computer where he can go on and look for some scholarships. What he does have is a cell phone where he can look for some scholarships. What he does have are resources at the school that can point him in the right direction of scholarship money to help pay for the school that he really wants to go to. But all he's looking at is, I don't have the money to do it. And I mean, that's not just him. I mean, a lot of us use money as an excuse, or we look at it as an obstacle. You know, I was on Facebook the other day, and there was this young lady that I know. Sometimes she posts like cakes and stuff that she bakes, or she'll post food that she cooks. And somebody said, why don't you have your own catering business? And her comment was money. She's looking at what she doesn't have. She's not looking at the fact that, can she possibly get a loan? Can she possibly use a credit card? Can she possibly start out in a way where she doesn't need a lot of money? Can you start out making some baked goods and selling them to your friends and family during the holidays, right? Can you start out doing a pre-sale where the people order the items in advance, and that way you use those funds to, to purchase the materials for your products? A lot of times we look at what we don't have and we don't look at the solutions, right? We look at the challenges, but we don't look at the possibilities, right? So I'm just asking you to look at the possibilities, because at the end of the day, there's not a lack of money and there's not a lack of resources. There's really a lack of confidence and a lack of resourcefulness. We really just don't think we can do it. And we're not resourceful enough to find other ways to do it, right? We just don't think we can do it. A lot of times we just settle in life, right? In the example with my nephew, he's settling for a school that he doesn't really want to go to because he thinks it's not possible to go to the other one, right? You guys have heard of a settlement, just like in court. Sometimes you'll take an out-of-court settlement because you don't really think that you can get what you're asking for, right? You really want to sue these people for $500,000, but they're offering you $150,000, and you take it because you don't believe that you can win. Ladies and gentlemen, you don't believe that you can win. So in life, a lot of us will make an in-life settlement where we just settle for what we think we can get, right? We don't strive for more. We don't go that extra mile. But I'm asking you, ladies and gentlemen, to get in there and fight for it. You got to go to court and fight. Don't settle out of court because you don't think you can win. You got to have the confidence to know you can win. You have to have the confidence to know that you can make certain things happen in life. So I'm asking you, ladies and gentlemen, in 2019 and the rest of 2018, I'm asking you not to settle. See, a lot of times we think, well, it's going to cost us more money, so we're not going to do it. But I want you to think about, what is it really costing you? Is it really costing you happiness? Is it really costing you something else in the long run, right? Is he going to be happy at the other college, right? Is he going to be happy there? Are there opportunities there that he would have if he went to his first choice? I don't know. So we look at sometimes the money that it's going to cost us, but sometimes it costs us a lot more. So I'm asking you, going forward, I'm asking you not to settle. I'm asking you to take responsibility for the opportunities. I heard a quote one time that said, if opportunity doesn't knock, build a door. Because it can't knock if there's no door, build the door. I also heard a quote that said, if you can't open the door, take it off the hinges. What does that mean, ladies and gentlemen? That means you are responsible for creating your own opportunities. You are responsible for making things happen. Not only do you need to take responsibility, but you just need to make it happen. You need to say, you know what? I'm going to be persistent. I'm going to pursue this thing. I'm going to figure out other options, and I'm just going to make it happen. So my question to you is, what is it that you really want to do in 2019? What is it that you really need to do in 2019? And how are you going to get it done? There's a way to get it done. You just have to figure it out, right? So it's your responsibility, and it is within your ability to make it happen. You have the ability to make it happen. You have the resources. You have access to so much. This day and age, you can go on Google, you can go on YouTube, you can go on social media and connect with other people. You have the ability to make it happen, ladies and gentlemen. My question to you is, are you going to take advantage of that? I hope so. We can't keep settling in 2019 because you settled all of 2018. You settled in 2017. It is time, ladies and gentlemen, to get in there and fight instead of taking the settlement. Get in there and fight for what you want. Get in there and fight for what you believe in. Get in there and fight for what you deserve, because you deserve it. You are worthy. You're right. You deserve better than what you have right now. You deserve anything you can imagine, anything you can think of, anything you can dream of. You deserve it, but you have to take responsibility for making it happen. Don't worry about the obstacles. Don't worry about the problems. Don't worry about the challenges. You have the ability to get through all of that. You just have to make the choice to do it, and you got to get in there and work. So hopefully this has inspired somebody this morning. Hopefully this has encouraged somebody this morning. Hopefully now you will take responsibility for creating your own opportunities. Don't look at the obstacles. That's nothing. You can get through that. You can get around that. Don't take the path of least resistance. Just head out on that journey that you know you need to be on. And when you come to obstacles, when you come to problems, you deal with it when you get there. You figure it out. You know, I mean, a lot of us are so creative, right? We have creative thinking skills to solve problems. We have problem solving skills, especially if you have kids. You know, you have problem solving skills, right? If you have kids, you have problem solving skills, because some problems have come up unexpectedly that you had to solve really quickly, right? So you can do it, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm asking you to do it in 2019. You got to make it better than it's been. Don't settle. So that's all I have for you this morning. I hope you enjoyed this message. I hope you got something out of it. If you did, make sure you like, comment, and share. Tag a friend. Somebody needs this message this morning. Somebody is on the verge of taking a settlement. They're on the verge of accepting something that they really don't want because it's all they think they can get. But I want you to know you can get a lot more, and you deserve to get a lot more. You just have to get out there and do it. So share this message. Y'all have an awesome and amazing day. I'm going to get out of here. Right now, what I want you to do is I want you to get off of Facebook, and I want you to get out there and be great on purpose today, because I know you can do it. I believe in you, right? You just have to believe in yourself and make the choice to be great and decide not to settle. All right? So I want y'all to go out there and have an awesome and amazing Monday. I'll see you guys on the next video. I appreciate y'all watching. Hey, Lynn. Hey, Jerry. Good morning, Courtney. I appreciate you guys jumping on. I love y'all, and I will see you guys soon. Y'all have an awesome and amazing day.